At least 128 dead in Paris terror attacks. What's going on, guys? Make Electric. It is Saturday, the 14th of November, 2015. Wanted very much to bring you a Jericho report this morning. However, that's been put on hold again, as I'm sure everybody's aware of what's going on in Paris. Multiple location terror attacks last evening. My heart goes out to everybody who's affected by this. Hundreds of people affected by this. Multiple locations. Apparently, 7 of the 8 so-called terrorists blew themselves up, committed suicide. I mean, this is just a mess. And so far, nobody's claimed responsibility for this as I'm shooting this video, which I find kind of odd, because when the airliner went down the other day, ISIS was immediately claiming responsibility. They are praising these attacks, but they're not claiming responsibility. So I wonder what's going on here. You know, real event, obviously a real event. I mean, they can't stage something this big. People died. And my heart goes out to the people who are going to be affected by this. But, you know, real terrorism or, ISIS/CIA, Al-Qaeda, it seems to have caught security forces off guard. How can this be? We have all this security in a country who has very stringent gun laws, and somehow madmen got their hands on machine guns or whatever and shot the place up in multiple locations. I mean, how can this be? Pay attention to what an unarmed society looks like. Hundreds dead because nobody had a weapon could have put these assholes on their backs. Tell me your thoughts. This would be a video response, by the way, to a video that I shot on October 30. Blackjack warning. MI5 warns of mass casualty attack. Is this the mass casualty attack they were warning about? Or is there more to come? I'm always looking for the MI5 to go critical. It's currently still at severe. I'll put a link to my video on with the story, SHTF plan. It's just the beginning. Martial law declared in Paris. Borders sealed. Weapons caches found in camps. November 13, 2015. Interesting stuff. Martial law. You know, media was reporting last night that under martial law in Europe, the government can just do whatever they want. They can come into your house and seize your weapons if you have any weapons. I'll give you this link. I'll give you a second link from RT. Unprecedented terrorist attacks. French president declares state of emergency, closes borders. Closes borders? What borders? It's the EU. It's a borderless community, is it not? I'll put a link to this. You know, if you had borders enforced, you might not see this. And if people have not seen the next link, pause my video, go watch it. Anti-migrant video going viral across Europe. This video is being pulled down off of YouTube, left and right. Breitbart's got it embedded. They got it from another site. Check out that. If you want to see the scope of the situation with these migrants or refugees or whatever you want to call them, check out that video. That's not fear-mongering. That is happening. Check that video out. That is the scope of the situation. I'll put a link to it. Refugees news. Sweden calls for army to help manage refugee crisis. Sweden's out of room. People still pouring in. Daily Mail. Migrant summit in chaos. African countries refuse to take back Europe's failed asylum seekers. Put a link to this. November 12. This all comes on the heels of the airplane, the commercial aircraft that was shot down a few days back over Egypt. Now, something like this going to happen in America? Let me give you a link from CNN. Airport security lapse. Can it happen here? Question mark. November 8, 2015. Yeah, but it's going to be all staged, set up if it is. You know, I'm not worried about the real terrorists in the world, which I'm sure there are real terrorists in the world. No doubt that, the United States has killed civilians, for the past, since 9/11, hundreds and thousands of civilians. No doubt there's probably real people who want to dirk the United States, but I'm a lot more worried about the ISIS, Al-Qaeda, CIA. I'll give you this link from Judicial Watch. Can it happen in America? FBI has nearly 1,000 active ISIS probes inside the United States. We, just like the EU, have an open border. Our southern border, anyway. People have been flooding in here for years. Do you think this is going to happen in America? I think when it happens in America, it's going to look a hell of a lot worse than what Paris looks like this morning. I believe, well, you know what I believe. It's going to be a multiple city nuclear detonation. I've done many videos on this. Google Operation Blackjack. You'll find me. Anyway, I'll give you this link. Express puts this out. Now let's go over to the World War III side of things. Putin sends 4,000 troops to Syria to help as he steps up bid to wipe out the evil Islamic State. Now, this came out on November 5th. The Islamic State has responded with this from the Mirror. ISIS threatens Russia. Pay attention. Russia going to be next? ISIS threatens Russia terror attack very soon, vowing, quote, blood will spill like an ocean. Blood will spill like an ocean. This is serious shit, folks. I'm just going to go through the rest of these. Pentagon wants to make its nukes in Europe more usable. What exactly does that mean? That came out on the 12th. Put a link to that. Putin vows. More World War III talk. Putin vows to strike systems capable of penetrating any missile defenses. So what Putin basically came out and said, well, United States, we can get past your missile. It only takes the right incident and nuclear weapons start flying. This is serious shit, folks. I'll put a link to this. You know, U.S. troops, boots on the ground, as we were promised there wouldn't be. Here we go. Military Times puts this out. Forward deployed U.S. troops in Iraq ID targets for airstrikes. Meanwhile, RT puts out an article November 11. U.S. needs boots on the ground. Pay attention. U.S. needs boots on the ground to occupy and govern Syrian territories, says Air Force Secretary. More U.S. troops headed to Syria as we were promised not. But see, now you have a problem, reaction, solution situation. U.S. strike believed to have killed Jihadi John, Islamic State executioner. Is this all in retaliation for the fact that we supposedly killed Jihadi John, you know, the green screen terrorist? Put a link to this. And one at the bottom. If you think this can't happen in America, check this out. Breitbart. New Muslim majority city council member in Michigan issues warning. Infidels leave. I'll put a link to it from Breitbart. It's happening in America. Sharia law? Anyone? Please tell me your thoughts on all this. What do you think's coming next? Have we seen the brunt of it? I don't think we have. I think we're just getting started. I know people want my opinion on this because I've been covering this topic for years. By the way, I'll put those links below Operation Blackjack. That's what I think is going to happen. Interesting to note, there's a slide in Blackjack that says, police raid known militants. Well, that just happened the other day in the UK. And now you have at least 128 killed in Paris attacks. Is more on the way? Please tell me your thoughts. Please rate this video. Please pass it around. Make people aware. Crazy ass times, people. Crazy ass times. I don't know what's going to happen next. I really don't. And I truly hope it's not what I think it's going to be. But you guys take care. Stay safe. Always remain vigilant. I'll see you on the next one.